Welcome back to the second part of this program. Now, China strongly opposes a new report by the U.S. Defense Department. It says that the Pentagon document criticizing its military transparency is grossly distorted. Also, China is calling on Washington to stop interfering in its internal affairs, as Gui Xiaozheng describes.
Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Qin Gang says China has lodged a solemn representation to the U.S. side. He says the Pentagon report continues to disseminate the Chinese military threat theory, severely distorting the facts. He also says the report interferes in China's internal affairs. Qin Gang says China is unswervingly on the path of peaceful development. He also says China is pursuing a national defense policy that is purely defensive in nature. He also stresses that China is devoted to safeguarding world peace and stability.
We suggest the United States respect fundamental facts and drop its Cold War thinking and prejudices, and also cease releasing such China military reports and end the groundless accusations over China. This is necessary to prevent further damage to the relationship between the two countries and two armies.
China's Defense Ministry is also voicing strong dissatisfaction over the Pentagon report. The ministry says it severely distorted facts. It also censored China's legitimate and normal national defense development, and once again spread false information about the mainland's so-called military threat to Taiwan. The Defense Ministry also says China is not in any arms race of any form and constitutes no threat to other countries. It also says Sino-US military ties have not yet completely steered clear of a difficult period, and that many obstructions still must be dealt with and overcome. The Defense Ministry warns that the groundless report will only bring a negative influence to the resumption and development of bilateral military ties. The U.S. Pentagon released its annual report on the Chinese military on Wednesday. The report repeated its complaint about limited transparency and questions the purposes and objectives of the People's Liberation Army. But China says the Pentagon report once again turns a blind eye to China's long-held peaceful defense policy and ever-increasing military openness. Gui Xiaozheng, CCTV.